Aquarius, how you doing? Welcome to your Astroflower reading. How you been? You've been all right. How you been dealing with the different types of energies that have been coming through? You know, one day it's like fantastic, another day it's sort of like, "Ooh," and it depends on what sign you are, really, more than anything else. The energy that's been coming through over the last couple of days may have made you feel a little bit saturated, almost a little bit heavy, more than anything else, because it's earth energy, and the earth sort of consumes air, you know, like a tree will consume air, carbon and what have you through the air, and make carbon out of it, make earth out of it, and that's what earth does. So, and the earth energy that's been coming through, you may feel like that you've been after a week that's quite sort of like draining, let's put it that way. So let's go on with your reading. Overall energies, karmic message on your relationship side, karmic message on your financial side, influence from the universe, influence from past self, influence from future self, general outcome or lesson to be had out of this sort of thing. Let's just get the overall message here for you. See what's going on. I don't know whether you're a page, knight or king. I think it's more of a knight and a king scenario here, and it's been brewing up inside you. It's standing proud and standing tall, basically. Six of Cups. Yeah, I think the overall energy here is sort of, this is a beautiful gift that this older person is giving this younger person. And the overall energy here is allowing you to give this gift to yourself. It's giving you this energy, this force, and it's a very loving energy, you know. It's all to do with your past, and it's how basically that it's knowing your past. Obviously you're bound to know your past exactly, you know, we all see what we do with our own hands, sort of scenario. And with that sort of knowledge and understanding, this is what allows you to kind of sort of stand and go, yeah, do you know what, I'm the greatest. Yeah, that's a Capricorn speaking there, I think, more than anything else. But you know what I mean. And it's being in alignment with everything. Let's just see what's going on in your relationship side. Seems to be more an influence from the universe more than anything else. There is this past card as well, because of that Six of Cups there, that's playing quite a bit. On your future self, it's not that it's irrelevant, but it's not the major factor coming out this week. And the lesson of the week is, as I think it ties more into your financial side more than anything else. Ace of Swords. This is that king or that knight standing on the hill, just standing in the sunshine. I do get the picture of the Page of Knights, Page of Swords. I wish, you know, if it comes out, you'll know what I mean. But it's like that. It's like you're standing above everything. You've broken through the clouds and you've got this crowning glory. And this is what your karmic message is all about. And I think it's tied into the outside world because you've got the universe with the Ace of Cups. That's what that's all about. This is this beautiful gift that the overall energy and the energy from the universe is giving you. This is what, and I think it's to do with your past more than anything else. Not your past as in, yeah, just who you are. Do you know what I mean? Just who you are. And this is his past, Empress. So the Empress card here, she's galvanizing. If you can see in the background, you've got like rivers and waterfalls. You've also got forests. You know, you've got nice sort of like flats and flat lands and sort of like air and everything. And she's sat on a log that's in the shape of a heart. And this is like, it's almost as if like, you know, you've done everything righteously, honorably, in order. And that's what breeds that sort of wheat at the bottom there. And I think that's what the message is coming in from you. But, and this is where your heart is protected. It's protected by that red sort of rug thing over the over the seat that she sat on. And this is like, I think the universe here is sort of saying, now you can shine. Now you can allow your emotions to fully endorse your relationship side of things. Yeah, in the future, it's like out with the old and in with the new. It's a death and rebirth card here. I think this ties into the two aces. This is what I'm saying. The future is not the most important bit at the moment in this week. It's this transition of you stepping up and being the light. That's what it is, I think, more than anything else. And being something as well that's incredibly secure and solid, and you create that vibration with the people that are around you. The Six of Swords ties in with the Six of Cups there. Yes, yes, definitely getting there. Just seeing what numbers the Death card was. I thought it was the 6, but it's not. It's the 8th, and the Empress card is the 3. But here it's like this gift here is taking you to a much, much better place. But I think basically your lesson that you're learning this week is that it's okay to express my emotions now. People know who I am by my actions, and that's where you've been taking out the emotions out of the situation. Now you can start applying them, and yeah, shine, Aquarius, shine, Aquarius. The world will be a better place when you do. You know, let's just see what's going on your financial side. This seems to be a lot more about the karmic path, and as I was saying, the outcome here is almost tied to what you do on your financial side. It's definitely it's all to do with the karmic path and the past, and the future is really important as well. There's not so much of a lesson. I think you're on this journey. I think you're doing this transition, and you're taking people along with you, around you in your personal life. You get the Page of Cups. This is where the impossible is becoming possible. If you've been dreaming about something, or if you've been visualizing a new job, business, project, whatever it is you've been dreaming about, I think it's now your karmic path to get on and do. Yeah, the universe here is I said there wasn't much coming from the universe because there's everything. So it's almost kind of going, it's not trying to sell you on one thing. It's trying to sell you on your dream, I think, more than anything else, by sort of saying, we've got your back. You know, we'll stand down, ready for you, Aquarius, to turn around and kind of go, universe, I need that. Not I want, I need that. Wants are different. It's a very much a different sort of thing. I wouldn't demand that of the universe if I was you. I would demand your needs more than your wants. Well, not necessarily demand them, but you know what I mean. Ask for them. Yeah. So I think the universe has literally got your back. And you get the 7 of Wands. This is all about a long-term journey, a righteous path that you should be going on. And this is where you're going to have to sort of allow your dreams to take a little bit more place within your financial world, within your job, your business, or your projects and stuff like that, and go after your dreams and your aspirations. Whereas before, your passion, your determination, and your due diligence, the way in which you did things, that's what's got you to where you are. Now it's a case of kind of going, okay, well now you're here, let's start dreaming, sort of scenario. 5 of Swords. Yeah, if you look to your past here, you could say you've had to fight your way to get there. You know, and yeah, I think in the material world, as much as trees can be perceived to be fighting one another for sunlight, they don't. They don't, because they've already gone through the wars. They are, as spirits go, you know, if I come back as a tree, I know I've done something right. Trees are just so fair and on the ball. Apart from walnut trees, have a look into that. Interesting. That's all to do with the brain, and trees don't work on that, you know. But this is all about that. Your future here is to sort of say, yeah, just don't get involved in any of the petty stuff, you know, the conflictual sort of stuff. your lesson learning this week is about sort of not worrying about going after your dreams. Let's just say you wanted to do what you want to do in this next coming year, yeah, but you put yourself back to a time when you had nothing, when life was really, really difficult financially. You know, it would have caused you a lot of stress and strains at that point. And I don't think you're actually in the same situation now. And this is the lesson that you should be learning this week, of sort of saying, engage that dream, shine, be. That's when you'll say goodbye to your woes and worries. And I tell you what, it will cut out that Five of Swords problems in the future. And you can move from the Seven of Wands through to the Six of Wands. It'd be interesting if it came out there, wouldn't it? If it does, I'll tell you what, I'll go and jump in the river. Not after I've finished all my readings, by the way. Right, so yes, let's get on with a bit of clarification with the Light Seers card, shall we? Six of Cups. Yeah, you get the Queen of Swords. You know, the Queen of Swords here, same thing. She's got her heart under control. I think this is what you've been doing. You've had a lot of control over your emotions, and you have been taking your path and making your stance. And I think that's really beautiful. But now I think the offering from the universe is now sort of saying, okay, let's put the heart into it. It's not that you weren't putting the heart into it, but what I'm talking about here more than anything else is that Nine of Cups is all about the love and happiness. And I think that is what the outcome is on the Ace of Swords. Yeah, Six of Pentacles. You know, this is your moment. This is your moment to shine in regards to relationships. And this could be anything. This could be family, friends, community. It doesn't necessarily have to be one-to-one, but I think there's a great deal of that. You know, and I think there's a lot of recognition by others because of the recognition within yourself. With the Ace of Cups, and this is that influence from the universe, yeah, I think this outside thing, it's a change. It's converting all the negative into positive. Your patience has already been tested in the past. Therefore, it's the end of that. And now it's the time to engage your heart. Patience is over. Now it's the time to convert everything into some really beautiful energies for you. You know, okay? With the Empress cards, you get the High Priestess. Wow, that's really, this message coming in from the past is phenomenal. Is really phenomenal. Certainly on a spiritual sort of level, on an energy level, on a relationship level, an emotional sort of level. You will. This is that intuition from your past of everything, the abundance, the total abundance, and engagement within your relationships, and how it sort of brings in the good results for you. You know, it's absolutely lovely. Death and rebirth, seeing things differently. Yeah, I think this is what's going to come out of this week, and next week you will see things completely differently because of the stance you're taking. And this is what I think is really important for you, to take that stance, you know, to shine, to shine, to shine, to shine. Look at that. Queen of Swords, that's the message that's coming through, and that's what's taking you through there. Look at that. You're getting onto some beautiful things. This is all to do with wisdom, judgment, understanding. You know, the Queen of Swords is looking off in a direction. She's going in, she's taking her direction, right? The King of Swords here is a compromise between the two, which is really good for you. It's taking your direction, but in alignment with everything else. And that's what I think gives you the strength and authority over this spiritual, emotional, or, you know, energetic pathway that you're engaging with your relationships. Okay? With the Page of Cups, yeah, just go for your happiness, man. We're now onto your financial side. I think it's very clear on your relationship side. On your financial side, yeah, go after the sunshine, man. Go after the dream. Take that direction there. Take that direction and start engaging your dreams and your aspirations more than anything else. The universe gave us the 10 of Pentacles with the 5 of Cups. I think the 10 of Pentacles is like kind of going, trust the universe. And that's what's going to help you with the understanding about previous disappointments that you might have had in life. And that stress you no longer need to have in your life. And that's what the 5 of Cups is all about. Don't look to the past, look to the future. And the universe is sort of like giving you that opportunity to do that. With the 7 of, I'll bring out what that card was, because some of you might be asking, but the 7 of Wands is with the 6 of Cups. The overall message here. This is your past. This is what we're saying here. This is a beautiful gift because you have gone on your pathway in a very, very practical way. It is the end of any financial insecurities. That's the card that sort of came out with that one. It's the end of financial insecurities. And that's what's going to be the end of the insecurities about you and where you're going on your path. Look at that. From the 5 of Swords to the 7 of Swords. Didn't get the 6 of Wands, by the way. So I'm not jumping in the river. I will jump in the river anyway. You know what I mean? But your future self here is saying to you, play smarter than that. Don't get involved in conflicts. Play smarter than that. That's all it's sort of saying to you here. Aquarius, think about it. You know, think about it. Jake, you know it's true, man. You know it's true, my friend. You've got it covered. 9 of Wands, 9 of Pentacles, 9 of Swords. With the Knight of Wands. That's that. That's that message coming through for you to forge a pathway which is in accordance with you. If you get over the idea of woes and worries that, what if it doesn't work? What and if, what and if, what and if? Yeah? And that's why I'm talking about dreams here. Because we're not talking about necessarily, it might be that you've got this great job and it's allowed you to work on something completely different on the sideline. Which before you didn't have enough money, you didn't have enough time or whatever, you know, you couldn't work on it. Therefore, it caused you a lot of stress and strains because you wanted to work in order to make a life for yourself. And that's understandable. But now it's here. You can do this now without having any stress and strains on your life. And if you know that, and that's where the 7 of Swords comes into play, that's when you'll avoid all complications. And as I say, I think the liberation on your relationship side is feeding this financial side. There you go, Aquarius. Absolutely beautiful reading, blinding reading. Really good. Yeah, love you dearly. Thanking you very much for all the support you give to this channel in any which way you see fit through YouTube. You know, because YT doesn't really help us out either. So, you know, thanking you very much. Yeah, and yeah, all that's ever me to say is, don't forget, life should be fun, so please do enjoy.